Hey, how you doing? So my name's Phil Harrison. I've been working with John Preston now for about 2 to 3 years across various different projects. And John has basically proved himself to be an absolutely amazing resource with messenger bots, basically. Now, just to give you some background, I work in digital marketing myself. I'm pretty successful at what I do. I know messenger bots pretty well. I would give myself a 6 to 7 in terms of using them to their fullest potential, whereas I would put John up at a 10. Now, the reason why I say that is, although I'm good at using them, the technology there is absolutely amazing for hugely growing a business, basically, and overcoming all the traditional problems that you have, trying to connect with prospects, trying to get them into your world, trying to nurture them, build relationships with them, and trying to get them to take action. Those are the traditional problems with digital marketing. And messenger bots really overcome them if they're done the right way. This is the key thing as well. Anybody can really set up a messenger bot, but in terms of utilizing it to produce results for a business, in many, many different niches, and you really need to understand, A, how to use them, and B, the way that they should be used with regards to people at the other end. And when you get that combination right, then you see amazing results. And that's what John is really good at doing. Now, the other thing to bear in mind as well about John is always on the ball with the way the technology is changing. The messenger bot technology is fairly new to digital marketing. When I say new, just a couple of years. It hasn't been around a long, long time. And it is evolving so quickly with new features coming in, even new restrictions by certain social media sites. And John is always on the ball knowing what's coming and how to solve issues if they come up, and also how to get the result that you're looking for. So I often reach out to John for advice on, I might want to achieve a certain objective, which could be get people to take certain actions and do certain things and buy certain things, and I might want it automated so it reduces my labor costs in my business and less staff having to chase people and do admin. And there's always a solution there, but it's very difficult to see it for people that don't know the systems particularly well, whereas John really does know the systems particularly well. I've seen him work in a number of niches across different industries, and the results he's produced have been really good. It's also really important to understand as well that having somebody that you can reach out to when you're not quite understanding what's happening with something and you need to just reach out and get some advice from the person who built it, configured it, set it all up and understands the process. John is super quick at coming back to you, which is absolutely brilliant, because as a business, you don't want to be sitting there waiting days, if not weeks, to solve a problem or get some advice when you've got a business to run and you want to try and make money. So ultimately, in summary, there are 101,000 bot builders out there. Not many of them have a business brain, and also haven't used the bots to grow their own businesses, where, many of the guys out there, they just sell you random things that they've sort of bought and then just pass on to other people. John's done it, been there, got the t-shirt, so to speak. So if you're thinking about using messenger bots in your business, and John has either sent you some sort of information or had some sort of chat with you, and you're looking for some reassurance about, A, is he good enough to do it? Absolutely, the answer. B, does he know what he's doing completely? And C, will they work for your business and help you improve your revenue while reducing costs as well? That's quite important. Absolutely. So I wouldn't hesitate to use them. When we've put messenger bots in people's businesses through using John's help, we've quadrupled the results virtually overnight from things that we've been running. So if that's not a good enough reason to at least give it a go, and you know what, even if you give it a go and it doesn't work perfectly right at the beginning, you've always got someone like John there to improve it and refine it to get it to work, okay? So absolutely, if you're thinking about using John and you're thinking about using messenger bots, don't even hesitate. Reach out, do it. Don't want to be one of these businesses that in 6 months' time, you're sitting there watching all your competitors with these things, and you're sitting there thinking, why didn't I do that sooner? And then you're losing all your business to them, okay? So just a word of John is great. He's a great person to work with. You'll have a great relationship with him professionally, and he's a really nice guy too. So I wouldn't absolutely hesitate to use him if you're thinking about using messenger bots with John.